Hey, good afternoon. A little early show today. It's 5 o'clock out here, which means it's about 8 o'clock on the East Coast. A lot earlier for you guys. The reason is because, a couple of reasons. We've had requests to go on a little earlier. Number two, there's an event happening this evening that I'm going to attend up in Los Angeles. But playing some music tonight, but it's all good because it's Wednesday and it's hump night, so to speak, and halfway past the Labor Day weekend here into the next weekend already. So WooF Ditty here in behalf of the WooF driver and his WooF pack, Zorro, Princess, and Chase, and we have an interesting little video. Becky Peters, how are you? Good to see you. Hi. Glad somebody's out there this afternoon or this evening. You know, it's a little earlier, so which is kind of cool, I guess. You know, it's past dinner time in most places, and I hope I'm not disturbing anyone. If you know, you can always go back and watch the show. It always records. So we're jumping and jamming in here this evening with another breed tonight by request. It is the Border Collie. The Border Collie. Cute little things, and they're interesting little puppies and so forth. We have that's Polly. The ditty tonight's about Polly. Hi Diana, sorry, Brenda, good evening. I'm having a good day, everything's good, and that's our Border Collie. Polly the Border Collie tonight is our ditty about Polly the Border Collie. Cute is this little thing here. Adorable. We're just seeing more and more adorable dogs all the time on our show. Looking at these different breeds. The colorings and so forth are just absolutely outstanding. This is there's a frisbee getter like Buster. Precious, Becky says. Yeah. Well, Border Collies. So we'll be showing more pictures as we go. The show's not going to be super long tonight. We're trying to cut it back just a little bit because of the space time on Facebook, so we have enough, you know, we don't get thrown off the air for being on too long. And we have our other hosts as well. The Dog Yoga, Doga shows are on there with Susie and this other gal's doing it now. And we have... well, we have other things happening, lots of other things, and things changing all the time, and trying to bring together, you know, all kinds of things for you guys in the love of dogs. Again, we're going to throw on some meditation music here to start playing in the background here, just because we like to have it. It's nice mellow ambience if your dogs happen to be watching as well, if they're tuned in, sitting there with you. This may soothe their little ears. Keep them calm. You're sitting on your lap, or you're hugging them, or really. Becky, thank you for the compliment. We just try to have fun here and keep it, you know.
WooF Dreams.
WooF Dreams, we call these tracks. And keep it, you know, interesting enough and fun enough and different enough, and change it up here and there if we can. So it doesn't get boring and all that, because, you know, I don't want to get bored with it, because I know if you would. So, it's all good. That's what I always say. And it's for the love of our dogs. I hope everybody's having a good day with their pooches, and the pooches are healthy and have their exercise, and they're eating well, and they're sleeping well, and giving you lots of love. First thing we do is usually cover some of the facts and figures about our breed of the night, which again is our Border Collie. And there's a little headshot of a Border Collie. Beautiful markings on these. Look at this one here. How sweet. It just makes you want to get one of every breed that we do. You know, like you want to be having a... Maybe we could buy the Playboy Mansion and talk Hefner into having every breed there is in the rooms instead of all the babes. You know what I'm saying? He's getting too old for that anyway. He might as well love the dogs instead. Ha ha ha. But whatever the case. So, again, they're a medium-sized, energetic working dog, and slightly longer than they are tall, and they have strong teeth, very strong teeth in the scissors bite. Oval eyes are well set apart, and brown in color normally, except in the merles, which is kind of a grayish one or bluish gray, where one or both eyes may be blue. We've seen that in other cases where that merle gene is in the breed, and their eyes can be either one color or the other, brown and blue. We've seen several of those dogs, very unusual but very cool looking. And their medium-sized ears are set apart. There's little puppies, the Border Collie puppies, little cutie pies. Now here they are herding the cattle or sheep. Sheep, yeah, they're herders. Look at that. So we'll talk about that in a minute. The colors come in black and white, tricolor, red and white, black and gray, yellow, yellow and white, sable, and all black. Quite a variety of colors there. Barbara, I like your show and I learn a lot. Well, thank you. We all learn as we go here, really, is what's happening. Because I'm no expert. I'm just doing my little homework and doing some research and looking around for things that make sense for all of us as dog owners and dog lovers to be able to be better owners and better alphas. Yes, herders, gorgeous, Brenda says. They have a double coat, which is weather resistant, of course, if they're out herding in all kinds of weather, especially in the cold, dense and close fitting. There's two coat varieties, a short, sleek coat about one inch long, and then the coarse, rough coat about 3 inches. Coat colors come in black and white. I already said that. The longer hair variety should have a mane and tail bush, which is kind of like this guy here that was herding, I suspect. Let's take a look here further down the line. Look at this guy here. Adorable. So the ears are way apart. So cute. Border Collies. And since they're bred for their working ability and intelligence rather than for physical beauty, conformation varies widely. Leslie Vega, hey, how are you? Delay Trice, hi from Texas again. Good to see you. Hope you're not too warm down there. They're very intelligent and aware of their surroundings, and they're able to be trained to a high degree. They're one of the hardest working dogs, thriving on praise. So when they do something right, which hopefully is most of the time, you praise them, and they're very competitive in sports as well. Farmers are also happy with them, as they are originally bred as the farm hand, as we can see, herding those sheep and so forth. Highly energetic with lots of stamina, and so they need a lot of exercise, of course, and they should be well socialized when they're young, and a lot of mental stimulus as well. But they should not be trusted with small non-canine pets. However, there are many Border Collies that live and get along with family cats. So there's always a controversy about that when we look at our research. Generally, the instinct is probably not good, but if they're socialized well when they're young, you bring them in the house and you know how to introduce them to each other, why then there shouldn't be a problem. But the activity has to be high with them, or they're going to be destructive. They become destructive. And we find this natural kind of description and temperament of most all breeds. It's kind of a common sense. I mean, if you sat around all day and didn't do anything, you'd become lethargic, you'd become out of shape, you'd be depressed, your body wouldn't be, fluids would be working. Just like if you leave your car sit for so long, you better start the engine up. Hi, Deborah. Hello, I'm great. Thank you for asking. Leaving your car sitting, your tires, and you got to move your tires, and they're going to get what they call it, dry flat. It's just like common sense stuff in life. Everything has to keep moving. Our economy, everything, people, get going, get positive. Let's keep everybody happy.
WooF
I took Buster out early this morning. It was nice and cool out. There he is, barking at somebody out there walking around, and he loved it. We did a 1.4 miles this morning. Feeling good. No, sun wasn't out. It wasn't hot. So I try to exercise him like that when it's not, the temperature's nice for him. He doesn't get near as hot, because they get hot very easily. So we're going to cut this this music real quick here that we're listening to, and we're going to pause it right now, and then we're going to listen to our ditty about Polly, the Border Collie.
Polly, the Border Collie, is very intelligent.
Yeah, you can hear him all right.
Now, Polly can reach high levels in most dog sports. Polly, the Border Collie, she's a gift of heaven, sent down to play on the court and ace the ball and keep you aware of how she is so smart. She often challenged her owner's authority when she was an adolescent, but with great obedience trained.
Hi, Jessica. From Texas as well.
The Border Collie, Polly, the Border Collie. Now, Polly is too intelligent to lie around the house all day with nothing to do. If you were not willing to put many hours a day and play with you know who, well, that would be Polly, the Border Collie. Now, Polly is a perfectionist with a permanent will to please and be there for you. She'll always be at ease. That's Polly, the Border Collie. Border Collie. Polly, the Border Collie.
That's Polly, the Border Collie. How adorable is this little one here? I think that's Polly. Showed up there with a present for their owner. Nice flower. How cute is that? So, there we go. And basically, you know, we're finding that we're having some requests for these shirts, and we're trying to make a decision again, where I keep saying the same overnight. What I need to do, what we need to do, if we could, is all of you out there that would like to get one of these shirts. We need to know. We need to start gathering people who definitely want them, and if they want this one, or they want a regular t-shirt with the logo on it. Now, if it were me, and I'm a collector, just like this you know, Colin guy in his jersey getting all popular after he wouldn't stand up for the thing, they're flying off the shelf. I mean, people are backwards, you know. But whatever, it doesn't matter. You know, they're not going to wear the thing, probably. They're going to put it behind glass, you know, up on the wall. But if you're going to wear this shirt, it's fine. It's definitely a vapor fabric. It's very high-end, as you can see. And this is the Husky on here. We're shifting gears into the WooF driver pack for the rest of the show. Just to remind you about the Huskies and what his dog of choice is. And he's got 4 of them. And how he does his activities. And how he's into music and the love of dogs as well. And he's written so many lyrics that our WooF Play band, we call ourselves, that produced, made up the name for the band that produces especially his music. All the tunes that you're hearing, we've done. Okay, we produced for him using his lyrics. And the shirt represents the WooF driver and who he is and his love for all dogs, all breeds. He just happens to be a Husky guy, so he puts the Huskies on him, which is cool. I mean, this shirt is definitely cool. I mean, it gets a lot of attention. When I happened to wear it by mistake over to the market the other night, people look at me like, what's that about? And I stopped and told them. And they go, wow, I'm going to have to tune in. Nick, good to see you. God bless. Thank you. Same to you. And I told them what it was about. And they said, what's that? A dog show? Go check it out. Go to woofdriver.com and look for the show at about, you know, 7, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever, you'll see it. Get a notification and go to alldognetwork.com. Alldognetwork.com. Get your head around what we've been doing for the last 3 months and all these shows about breeds. How much are the shirts? Okay, this shirt here is probably going to be about $35. Okay? It should be more. I mean, if you go to Tommy Bahama and buy anything, shirt or anything, it's like $60, $100 for a shirt. We all know that. And this is very high quality. This is called sublimation, the way they put the colors. They took this logo and took some what they call vector file software, and they put it into these printing cameras that do this. It's a whole printing deal. It's very nice and very high quality, okay? And you can just hand rinse it out or whatever, you know what I mean, or use Woolite or whatever you use, you know, that doesn't harm anything. It won't fade or anything like that. Don't put them in the washing machine with all the bleach and stuff, of course, that's common sense. But I mean, you know, how often do you have to wash a shirt like this if you keep yourself together? But that's what they're going to be. And I think we have a few on hand already. So what we need to do, we have an e-commerce site for paying for stuff, because we also have a Petscape back-end store that has different pet supplies and all kinds of gadgets and stuff and harnesses and stuff. And the bike springer coming back. We're out of stock right now on the bike springer we talked about. So those of you, my email is Bucky at jingleads.com. Jingle Ads is spelled jingle, JINGLEADS, one word.com. That's my production website. I do commercial jingles and production. It's Buster, you can hear him. Email Bucky at jingleads.com if you're interested in a shirt, and that way I have your email to contact you directly of what site to go to for the e-commerce and when we could provide delivery. So that's the way I would go with this thing. We're still checking on a quantity buy on just t-shirts, white t-shirts with the logo on the front and back, which could be obviously less. I wouldn't say it's going to be so much less that you wouldn't want one of these, because it's kind of like night and day, the shirt. And this is full everywhere, front and back, just in case you don't know. It's the same thing on the back as on the front, all the way through. And that process to make this is quite interesting. There you go. That's correct. Thank you for putting it up there, Becky. So anybody can look at Becky's posts there, go back to this show, and I think she might have posted it or someone else as well on another. But that's the email to contact me directly and work on getting a shirt. Hope that's fair enough. So we're getting there. And they're fun to have. Okay, so right now I'm going to cut this here. We're going to go look at, now, I'm going to explain to you what we're going to watch now. This is a song that the WooF driver wrote about. We have, in my group, we have 3 main lead female singers. Jackie, Rebecca, and Romany, okay? They've sung all the WooF driver songs, the female stuff. And we named them the WooF Divas. And so we wrote a song where they're singing about who they are and singing about what the WooF driver is doing and his words and how they sing their songs. And, you know, Jackie's more of a serious R&B singer, but so is Rebecca. And then Romany has the softer, voice for easier stuff, like the Fleetwood Mac stuff. But the screaming stuff and all that, Jackie and Rebecca do that. So you can hear them explaining who's singing what. And the lyrics go by pretty quick, and it's a video. And they're dressed up, and they're called the WooF Divas. And I wrote this music in the track, and Bill, the WooF driver, wrote the lyrics. And we put all this together, and then we did a video. Actually, the video was shot over in England, where these gals are residing in England. So, just so you know what you're watching, it's called We Are the WooF Divas. So bear with me. I'm going to get this up for us right now to check it out. And this is kind of fun. Hope you have fun with this one. Okay, here we go. Around here so you can see it. Okay. You see how this says 20th century WooF. Bill did that, the WooF driver on graphics, just to be clever, I guess, or fun. But here we go. Ready? Millie.
We are the WooF driver divas. We control the rhythm and the rhyme to make sure you're in the right state of mind. When you listen to us regularly, all about the WooF drivers say, including all this WooF pack mates. We sing, bring and bring it up.
Becky. Thank you. WooF drivers in Baltimore.
are the wolf driver divas, and we hope we please you. Stay tuned for more wolf driver ride and fun times, because you know it's the one man with the loving hand and day that always makes this wolf fest very happy. So you will hear us again soon on more wolf driver tunes. As he continues to ride and fly his toys to the moon, to the moon. We are the Wolf Divas, the rock and Wolf Divas. We are the Wolf Divas, the rock and Wolf Divas.
All right, the Rockin' Wolf Divas tonight. Linda from New York. Have been, let me see what you say in here. I've been in Florida for 26 years and I really enjoy your show. I'm from New York. Linda Sherlock. Thank you so much. So that was a little tune about those three great singers, and just having fun with We Are the Wolf Divas, talking about the wolf driver, how he's got the magic hands. He's going to drive all the dogs to the moon, take them out on these adventures, and just be a loving pack daddy and all these kind of things. And that video can be seen on YouTube as well. So we just have many, 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 many pieces of material that we've produced, basically collaborated, taking lyrics only from the Wolf Driver. All those lyrics you just heard, he wrote about the three singers that we have in a Wolf Play band. And then we put that into that kind of song. It's fun stuff. What can I say? It's all fun. We're having fun. So anyway, we have posted there from Becky Peters Hall my email, bucky@jingleads.com. In order to those that are seriously interested about getting one of these shirts, just contact me through email that you want to do it, and then we'll gather the product together and let you know how quickly we can do it in an e-commerce site where you can go ahead and take care of that with a debit card or whatever. It's not a huge deal, but we're in business getting ready to go. So we're going to switch back real quick, and I'm going to sign out here tonight. Did a little bit earlier show in order to accommodate, our East Coast and Central Coast people so it's not so late, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do it earlier, a little earlier if I can. Out here, it's 5 o'clock, whatever, 5:30 now, but normally I wait till 7:30, 7 o'clock. It gets a little late on the East Coast there, 10:30, 11:30 at night to be up watching this, when you got other things to do and you want to sleep and get ready for the next day. But tonight we did have, in fact, our Border Collie as our breed of the night, Polly, the Border Collie. Thanks, I'm in Florida, same thing, you're 3 hours ahead. I lived down there in Miami and Clearwater and Orlando back in the day. Played music, Miami Beach back in the day. I hope those hotels are still there. Border Collies. Marco Polo Hotel was huge, Miami Beach, and 163rd and the Newport. Eden Rock, all those places. Look at these Border Collies. There's a pair of them. They're so beautiful. We just love these dogs, all of them. They're so sweet. Millie. Hi, Millie. I missed you coming down the slot there. These comments come up and then they go above where I can't see them. So forgive me if I don't recognize that and say anything. I try to watch everybody who comes on and say hi. So it's all good, and that's for sure. Okay? So we're going to check out and play the ditty about Porter the Polly, the Border Collie.
Polly the Border Collie is very intelligent, aware of her surroundings. Now Polly can reach high levels
Vero.
in most
Yep.
dog sports.
I've been to Vero Beach.
The Border
exactly where it is.
She's a gift.
We played in Palm Beach too. I mean, all over
Sent down to play
and Orlando and Daytona. I used to go to Daytona in the
ball
spring break from high school in Nashville.
of how
That's where everybody went and drove on the beach. Remember when Steak and Shake opened down there? Because they're originally from Indianapolis.
authority when she was an adolescent, but was great.
Thank you, Deborah.
This became
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we'll see you tomorrow evening, which is Thursday.
the border collie.
There's a beautiful one, a different color.
Now, Polly is too intelligent to lie around the house all day
Now they're everywhere.
with nothing to do. If you were not willing to put many hours a day in play.
Interesting there. Thanks for another great night. You're welcome, you guys. I'll enjoy the evening. Thank you. Gonna jam, play some music up in Los Angeles with some friends.
Is a perfectionist
One of
with a permanent will please.
Border Collies like to please,
She'll always be at ease.
to be a good obedient trainer.
The border collie. Border collie. Polly, the border collie.
There's a little pup Lloyd. Polly, the Border Collie. Y'all have a great night, and we just so appreciate you coming in and tuning into the WooF Drivers page for the WooF Ditty show. And once again, it's all good. Love, fresh water, fresh food. Keep the sleepies out of their eyes. Give them lots of love, and just tell them you love them every time you turn around. They look up at you and lay it on the floor. It means they love you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, everybody. Becky, Linda, Deborah, everyone was there. Everybody. Right on. You look like Donald Trump. Y'all take care. We'll see ya. Jumpin' jammin'. Have a great night.